felt like our mentality stayed the same the whole time. Never once did I look our kids in the eye, and we had to use some early timeouts, which we're not really accustomed to doing that. But never once I felt like they lost our focus of what we were trying to do. And obviously really proud of the way they executed tonight. Boy, we were down 12. Didn't feel like we could get a shot, you know, against that 1-3-1. And then all of a sudden we got a little more aggressive. Got the ball inside a little bit, and we shot the ball a little better today than we have the past couple games.
We can talk about pretty much every single guy that played for you tonight. I want to talk about Trey first. Third quarter, his little stretch there, right before he picked up his fourth. Man, that was a freshman out there. Could you believe it?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I could believe it.
No, can you believe he's a freshman?
Well, I'm glad he is. I'm glad I got him for a while. You know, he made huge shots. Nolan Chapman, a sophomore, made huge shots. Jake Flathers, a junior. Trey Robinson, a junior, made great shots. But you know what? Man, I love our seniors. Talk about sacrifice that they've been willing to make for the good of our team. They could go play on, you know, outside of Nick, they could go play on any other team and put up huge numbers and start. But I tell you what, they understand what it's like to be together and to be a part of something special. And for those guys especially, it seems weird to say, but I wanted this for them more than anything else.
Totally understand that. We were talking on the air about the physicality of that game and how physical you both were playing. And, you know, you got this big Hawkeye 10 team coming in. They probably think not much of you. And you got Trey Robinson and Jake Flathers out battling them for some big rebounds there late.
Well, we thought we could do a couple things. We thought we could run on them. And I thought we finally got a running game going middle of second quarter. And then the other thing is we thought we could play physical with them. And it sounds a little bit strange, but we really thought we could bang around with them, and we needed to, because we had to show them that, look, hey, we're not going to be intimidated. This was such an unusual experience for our team. Number one, we're not underdogs very often. Secondly, I don't know when you're 22-1 to be such a huge underdog in that spot. I think our guys really enjoyed it and really had a lot of fun with it. It doesn't happen very often for us, but really proud of our mindset today.
Did you take anything at all from East Mills' win on Saturday? Did you use that at all as an underdog type scenario? You
know, I didn't. I know a lot of our kids are friends with them and play with them in the summer, so maybe they did. But thrilled for Kevin and that team. You know, what a huge upset for them too.
I guess looking at state, it's your first trip in 3 years, and that qualifies as a drought for Treynor, right?
Agreed.
But I mean, talk about going back there, getting an opportunity to get some new faces out on the floor and experience that.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. Our mentality is going to be we're going to enjoy every minute of it that we can, and then when we practice for 2 hours every day, we're going to come and go to work like we always do. So, but we usually have a little 18-hour rule where we got to flush it after 18 hours, but when you win a sub-state game, we might extend that a little bit.
Coach, congrats, and we'll see you there.
Thank you, Derek.
All right, those guys.
Yeah, Brinks is one of the best post players I've played since Ricky, and Ricky is obviously great, but he's got that left hand that just kind of unstoppable down there.
But for you, a couple of times you and Trey battling for rebounds, you're able to out-battle them for boards. I guess what'd you kind of do to get that? I mean, you got a couple of scratches on your head down there, so I mean, it was a hard one.
Yeah, we were just told to box out, and the rest will follow.
Down by 12, 25-13. What was going through your mind? How were you guys able to get back in it?
We just stayed calm the whole time. We didn't freak out or anything, so I just kind of kept us going.
And when clock hit 0, what was the feeling there, knowing you're going to state?
I don't know, just enjoyment.
Let's go on to Nick Paulsen, lone senior starter. And Nick, I asked this to Nolan on the radio, but you're the lone senior in the starting lineup. You got a freshman, your point guard's a freshman, you got 2 juniors, you got a sophomore. Why has this worked out? This is such a diverse group with a bunch of different personalities. Why has this worked out so well?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter how old we are, I guess. I don't know. We just come together as a team. We're all really close, and we'll play well together.
How about same kind of question to Jake in terms of down by 12. What was Coach Rucker's message there?
I don't really remember what Coach said, but I know we just took it one play at a time and slowly came back. We knew we had to battle back in small pieces, and we ended up going into halftime tied, so that was good.
Your senior season, you get to play at this state tournament, Wells Fargo Arena. I don't know what you did 3 years ago. I mean, were you suiting?
No, I was not suited.
You weren't even suited. So I guess what's it mean for you to go out that way?
It means everything. That was always a goal to go out senior year. Everyone wants to go out their senior year going to the state tournament. So it's a dream come true.
Nolan Chapman hit the big shot. Tied. 1 minute 40 seconds left, and you said you didn't even know you shot the ball until it went in. I guess take us through that scenario again. Kind of give me the same answer you gave me on the radio, because that's pretty good.
Well, it was a dumb shot, and I shot it, and I was just kind of looked down where I was, and I said, wow, that was kind of a rough go, and it went in. Everyone went crazy, and that's when it hit me that it went in.
And you seem to just beyond your game there. Immediately, first possession, you hit a 3. I guess what was it about tonight that got you going?
The chance to go to state. That was crazy, knowing that we were talking in the locker room before the game, saying this game is to go to state, and it didn't even hit us. And then we won, and that's when it finally hit us.
For you to get Nick and a couple other seniors to the state tournament, so what's that mean to you?
It's crazy. It's been a dream of mine since I was a little kid, just playing in the driveway. But Kuemper was a good team. It was tough.
Trey, kind of the wild man of the group. Junior, I know you said there was a stat that Kuemper, 3 of their 4 losses were on Saturdays, and then your game got postponed to Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, you still beat them on Monday. Can you tell me about that? What happened?
Well, we knew when they go and play at other teams' places, they kind of struggled a little bit. So we knew getting them on the road was good for us. They're a really good team. We knew that coming in, we were going to have to rebound and take care of the ball. And we said beginning of postseason, we rebound all 3 games and win that battle, we'll get to state. So.
Is there any team you can kind of liken to Kuemper that you played this year in terms of physicality? Or how do you simulate that and get yourself ready for it?
You don't. We tried all week in practice, just trying to simulate it. It doesn't really hit you until you get out there and that first trap comes at you, and you're just looking up at all of them, and they're aggressive with you. So.
You had some big man. He called them man rebounds down there with battling with Brinks. That one I remember you got it with 3 guys all over, and you got shoved to the ground. And talk about battling down low with Brinks and company. They're all like 6'3", 6'4",
yeah.
6'6".
Yeah, they really are. It didn't matter. Coach wanted to rebound. It didn't matter how many guys were coming at me. I was going to get it, and I knew if I could at least get my hands on it, Jake would come clean it up, or one of the guards would come get it. They really know how to box out. They're a really good box out team.
Going to state, what's that mean to you?
Well, I said it after Tuesday's game. All the pressure's off. And all the pressure was off tonight. We kind of had some shots falling. Now going up to state, we can really enjoy it. Nobody's going to expect us to win, but we're just going to enjoy it and have some fun up there.
Yeah, one final thing about that, being the underdog. Treynor's never the underdog. How'd you guys? I mean, you guys kind of look like you handled it pretty well.
Yeah, outside of that first quarter when we were down, we kind of got the jitters out, you know. We kind of realized, hey, we are the underdogs. We have nothing to lose out there. Just go leave it out on the court and see what happens when that final horn goes off.
All right, from one Trey to the other one, Trey Castle, the freshman, your first sub-state final, and you step up, you make some big plays in that 3rd period. I guess you had some tough moments there early on, so how did you recover from that?
You know, I just kept my head in the game. First of all, Kuemper's a great team. They didn't deserve to lose here. They deserved to make the state tournament, and I just kept my head in the game and shot when I was open.
Coming into this game, you know, Kuemper's, they just beat KMA by 35 points, and that was obviously impressive, but every game's a new game. What was your guys' kind of strategy coming into this, and what was Coach's message?
You know, Coach told us if we rebounded and took care of the ball that we'd win 3 in a row, and that's what we did.
What did Saturday, I mean, the postponement on Saturday, did that help you guys a little bit, or I mean, did it even matter?
You know, it kind of helped us, but we wanted to get the game out of the way Saturday. But it also gave us that extra day to get prepped for Kuemper, which helped.
I'm trying to ask you some really tough questions to trip you up a little bit.
Sure did last week.
Because the freshman, you got to get the freshman. But going to state though, your freshman year, I mean, you pop on the scene all of a sudden. You're an 8th grader last year playing in junior high gyms, and all of a sudden you're going to go to Wells Fargo Arena. What's that mean to you?
It's awesome. It's an awesome feeling knowing that I helped the 3 seniors on our team get there. I'm so grateful for this team. We're like a family. It's awesome.
All right. Congratulations, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.